Welcome to today's vlog, everybody. Welcome to the channel. The Random One here, and I've got another project on the go, but before we dive into that, I thought I'd take the second to mention to you guys something called coincidentality. Now that's when there's a lot of coincidences in the world, and there's actually been famous quotes by semi-famous people whose names I cannot think of for the life of me, so if you type this quote in, you'll get the author of the quote. But the quote goes, "In complicated life, there are no coincidences." Well, check this coincidence out. You know how a few days ago, Chewy and I, we had Richard Dent with us one day, and we had Craig with us another day. What were we doing? We were building an RC track. And as you know, I mentioned before, that we're all fans of Roman Atwood vlogs, the whole Atwood family. It's a good thing to watch, tune into daily to watch. Well, guess what he just went and did today in his backyard with his skid steer. Built an RC track. But we're talking Roman Atwood here. This is a guy who's got things at his disposal that we just don't have access to. One, he's got like a million RC cars that just get sent to him by Traxxas. He's got the skid steer dozer thingy. It's pretty much like a Bobcat bucket loader. You can use it for pushing dirt around. Well, you skid steer, right? Yeah. He's also got the money to be able to go out and get the stuff to line his track with and everything. Like, man, if we had access to that kind of stuff, I could build a huge public, which would mean everybody could just come out and use it, RC track. And it would be great. So maybe we'll just keep on dreaming, get to a huge subscriber amount someday, and yes, we'll be able to do those things too. But instead, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do. And remember, on this channel, I am actually starting from nothing. Seriously, I've got nothing. But yeah, life ain't perfect, but that's no reason to go and give up. You know, falling down is not failing. Failing to get back up is truly failing. Anyways, on with today's vlog. I want to show you the project I've got going today. It is right here, the Raider. You remember, I talked about that maintenance issue with being able to keep these brushed motors clean. So I'm going to pull this out today, and we're going to go through a cleaning procedure and just see what all comes out of it. I expect a lot of dirt, a lot of carbon, but let's just go forward with that and see how this goes. I do have my spare Traxxas 12-turn motor in case I muff something up. So yeah, let's just do this. So yeah, one of the first steps I've already done, I've gone ahead and pulled the tire off. I pulled my gear case cover off for my slip clutch, and I'm seeing dirt down inside of there, which means it's not sealed. It's far from sealed, we'll tell you that much. So the next step is to remove the motor itself. Okay, so I don't misplace screws and stuff. I'm just gonna set them in here for now. Pull that motor out. I guess it'd be a good idea to pull back both rear tires off. It just gives you more room to work with here. Keep in mind, because I bought this car used, there's already some stripped screws and stuff in some of these places, and there's nothing you can do about it. It really does suck, but there's nothing you can do about it other than work around it. Pull the stripped screws out if you have the ability, replace them. This is how I get around it. And then I just pull the motor out, and it's where I'm gonna need it for today. Why don't I just turn the whole box? Okay, so from what I learned, you can take this completely off of here and wire it directly to a different battery and just run it straight off the battery for this procedure that I'm about to do. I would like to actually run it with the speed controller, but I'm noticing I'm gonna have a problem with that. I don't have enough clearance of those wires. And so there's my 550 12-turn Titan motor. I just gave it a quick rinse off in the sink. Here is a cup of water. The idea is you're gonna put the motor in the cup of water and run it. This helps to stir out all the crap. And then you oil it afterwards too, of course. I guess mainly through this part, you're just gonna wanna watch and see what happens. Because honestly, folks, I'm not the best at explaining what's about to happen here. I understand it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be explaining it. I am running through the speed controller with this stuff, or with this procedure, because I don't have a strong enough battery standalone to hook this up to do this. So, it's being done through the speed controller. Just gotta grab my transmitter and we can start. You're gonna watch the water, and you're gonna see just what comes out of this motor. Is it gonna sync up or what? Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my trim to start this out slow. You hear how rough that is? There's a lot of crap in there. Let's turn this up a little bit. Let's move the iPhone first. Remember, I'm only using trim speeds at this moment. I guess I didn't think enough about the water level. Let's pause this for a minute. Get rid of some of this water. I did think of a good way to explain it. Over time and wear down of the brushes inside this motor, there's a lot of carbon that gets created, a lot of dirt that gets gathered within it. And this here is going to allow a lot of that to free up. That's just the gear against the glass. No biggie. I like to kind of hold that centered. Okay, this is potentially making a huge mess. Oh boy, it just does not feel like something that should be getting done. Water, electricity, you know. Now there is actually quite a bit of crap coming out of this motor. And they recommend to leave it going for a while too, like, yikes. Alright, so that's what come out of the motor so far. I'm gonna put some water, change the water in it, add a little bit of alcohol to help with the drying out, and then we're gonna do it again. Skipping a lot of the in-between, we just get right to the end of it here. And everything's back installed. The car is... Oh, I figured out the double beep. It's trying to tell me it thinks it's in LiPo mode. It's just this jumper pin has become... it's got a little buildup of some kind, corrosion most likely on it. And it makes it think that it doesn't know what battery it's using because the jumper isn't selected. There we go, see? So... Okay. Other than the noise of the drive axles, it sounds smooth. I guess we won't really be able to tell if there's a power difference until we put it together and take it out on the road. That comes next. So I'm going to throw it back together and then we'll head her on out with what's left of the 6 cell and see if there's a difference. Okay, so back inside, that 6 cell never lasts long enough to do anything. So yes, it does work. I think there was a slight improvement when I did go out later on with the 7 cell battery. If you don't know, the 7 cell is obviously better than the 6 cell. It was giving me enough power off the get-go to get that front end up in the air, so that's pretty cool. You guys, I'm sure, can guarantee that you will see that in the future. I did bring this out and I did record some when I tested it with the 6 cell, but to be honest, I'm not going to waste your time with that. I mean, I've already wasted enough of your time showing you this whole experimental brushed motor maintenance that I did right there. I'm not going to make you watch boring race footage. It's not even race footage, just boring test footage. Just, you'll see, I'm not sure if you guys will see the difference, but I think I see a little difference. And so at the end of the vlog, again, as per usual, it just, I don't know how else to say it. Times these days, for me, I'm fighting for positivity. You guys have no idea the fight for positivity, how far it actually goes, but know that it's a fight, it's a struggle most days. And when I tell you guys to try to stay positive, I mean so much more behind that than those few simple words. The positivity versus the negativity. The negativity will get you down, it'll make you feel sick, it'll make you, it's no good. You gotta try and fight for that positivity. This is what I do every day. Every day. It's a struggle, and it's also part of the reason I do these vlogs. How's that? These vlogs, they help me when I see that some people have tuned in and watched them. It helps give me something positive to look forward to doing. To watching, and actually the whole doing of the editing, the filming, going out and doing this stuff to film, that's part of what brings my positivity. So I'm trying here, alright? There's no reason why, if you're sitting at home sad and depressed, that you guys can't try to. There's no reason why I can't at least try to be positive. You know, it is rough. This is life. Life wasn't meant to be perfect. And on that note, I'm gonna say it one last time, try to stay positive. It ain't easy. And if you can, get that smile going. Do something that makes you smile. Find it and keep doing it. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Alright. Sorry for the ending on such a sad note, but it's just emotional. See you guys in the next vlog. Good night. Vlog over.